Welcome to another Walk With Me journey. Today we embark on a path that might feel challenging, yet is incredibly freeing. The art of letting go. I am Marc, and I will be your guide today for this relaxing experience. Imagine standing at the edge of a serene lake, ready to release stones you've carried in your pockets, each representing burdens, fears, and attachments. Now, I invite you, lace your shoes, come outside with me. Let's live this session together. As we let each stone fall into the water, watch the ripples they create, spreading out, reaching further. Just as our acts of letting go ripple through our lives, bringing peace and opening up new possibilities. This journey is not just about physical release. It's a deep, emotional, and spiritual cleanse. As we observe the trees in the quiet majesty of the fall, there's a profound lesson unfolding before our eyes. Each leaf that turns from green to gold, crimson, or amber carries with it a story of growth, of seasons weathered and survived. And then, as naturally as it grew, each leaf lets go, floating gracefully to the ground. There's no struggle, no clinging, just a serene acceptance of the cycle of life. The trees stand bare, exposed but unafraid, trusting in the promise of renewal and the coming of spring. This natural cycle mirrors the seasons of our own lives. We, too, experience periods of growth, flourishing under the warmth of our successes and joys. Yet, there comes a time when the seasons shift, signaling us to let go of what no longer serves our growth. These moments can be subtle or stark, but always, they call us to release and make space for new growth. Our attachments play a complex role in our lives. They can be sources of joy and comfort, anchoring us to cherished memories, people, and aspects of our identity. However, just as the tree must release its leaves to preserve its energy for the coming spring, holding on to a relationship that has run its course, clinging to possessions that clutter our space and mind, or remaining in the shadow of past experiences can prevent us from experiencing the fullness of the present and the possibilities of the future. Let's take a moment to reflect, as if walking through an imaginary forest painted with the hues of change. Consider what you're holding on to that might be preventing you from stepping into the next season of your life. Is it a belief about yourself that no longer reflects who you are or aspire to be? Is it a material possession that weighs you down more than it uplifts you? Or perhaps It's the memory of a past hurt that, like a leaf, has served its purpose and is ready to be released. Imagine yourself standing beneath a canopy of trees, their leaves a kaleidoscope of change. With each breath, imagine yourself gently releasing these leaves, each one representing something you're ready to let go of. Feel the space that's created with each release, the lightness that comes from unburdening yourself. This act is not about loss, but about opening up to new opportunities, new growth, and the renewal that comes with trust in the cycle of life. Today, let us embrace the possibility of release as a pathway to true freedom. Like the trees, may we trust in the renewal that follows letting go, standing strong in the knowledge that spring, with all its promise of new life and beginnings, is just around the corner. This journey of release is a profound act of trust in ourselves and the natural cycle of growth and renewal that guides the world around us. The freedom in forgiveness. Forgiveness is an act of profound courage and compassion, a deliberate choice to release ourselves from the grip of past hurts and grievances. It's similar to carrying a backpack filled to the brim with stones, each inscribed with the names of individuals or instances that have caused us pain. This weight is not just a metaphorical burden. It manifests physically in our bodies as tension, fatigue, and sometimes even illness. The weight on our shoulders symbolizes the emotional and spiritual load we bear, a constant reminder of the scars we've accumulated over time. But imagine for a moment the transformative journey of setting down this heavy load. Visualize yourself on a tranquil path, surrounded by the serene beauty of nature, a symbol of the peace that awaits us. One by one, you begin to remove the stones from your backpack. With each name read aloud, you pause, reflecting on the hurt associated with it. This is not a process of forgetting or excusing what has happened, but rather an act of understanding and compassion, first for yourself and then for those who have wronged you. As you remove each stone, you feel the backpack becoming lighter. This act is symbolic of the emotional release that forgiveness brings. It's important to acknowledge that this relief might not be immediate. Forgiveness is a journey, often a winding path that requires us to revisit certain hurts multiple times before we can fully let them go. Yet, with each step forward, with each stone released, a space is created within us, a space for healing, for peace, and for freedom. The most significant stone you might find in your backpack is often marked with your own name. Self-forgiveness is perhaps the most challenging journey of all. We are our harshest critics, and the grievances we hold against ourselves can be the heaviest burdens to bear. Yet, releasing this stone is crucial. It involves acknowledging our own humanity, our capacity for error, and our potential for growth. It's an act of kindness towards oneself that echoes the compassion we strive to extend to others. In this moment of release, as the last stone is set down and the backpack finally emptied, stand still and breathe. Feel the lightness not just on your shoulders, but within your heart. This newfound lightness is a testament to the strength it takes to forgive, to choose peace over holding onto pain. It's a declaration of freedom, not just from the past, but from the limitations we place on our future when we choose to carry the weight of unforgiveness. Forgiveness, in its essence, is a path to liberation. A liberation that allows us to move forward in life unencumbered by the chains of resentment and bitterness. It opens us up to new possibilities, new relationships, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. It's a reminder that, despite the pain we've experienced, there is always a way back to peace and freedom. Our homes are often mirrors of our inner worlds. Clutter can reflect chaos within us, while space can symbolize clarity and peace. Imagine opening a closet filled to the brim with things you no longer use or need, feeling the overwhelm. Now, visualize yourself removing items one by one, thanking each for its service and letting it go. This act isn't just about creating physical space, but about acknowledging and releasing the emotional attachments we project onto these objects, making room for new energy and experiences. Our beliefs, deeply gained through experiences and the narratives we've been told, often act as the architects of our perceived reality. They can build walls that confine us, or, if we choose, can construct bridges that lead us to new horizons. Picture yourself at the edge of a dense, dark forest. This forest represents the myriad of self-limiting beliefs that cloud our judgment, diminish our self-esteem, and hinder our progress. The thick underbrush of doubts, the tangled vines of fears, and the deep roots of insecurities obstruct the path forward, making each step a battle against our own minds. As you begin your journey through this forest, armored only with the machete of self-awareness, you're not just cutting through physical barriers, but also the mental and emotional obstacles that have held you back. Each swing represents a challenge to a limiting belief. I am not good enough. I cannot overcome my past. I am not worthy of love or success. With every cut, you're not only clearing the path, but also affirming your power over these narratives. This process is neither quick nor easy. The forest is dense, and the thorns and vines seem to regenerate, much like our recurring doubts and fears. Yet, with persistence, the light begins to filter through the canopy, a symbol of clarity and understanding breaking through the darkness. The act of clearing this path is a profound exercise in self-discovery and transformation. It's a journey that asks us to be brutally honest about the barriers we've erected against our own potential. The journey through the forest of self-limiting beliefs to the clearing of potential is a powerful metaphor for the transformative process of self-reflection and change. It reminds us that the path to overcoming our deepest doubts and fears involves confronting them head-on with courage and determination. And just as the forest transforms with each step taken, so too do we, emerging stronger, more self-aware, and ready to embrace the new beginnings that lie ahead. Mindfulness teaches us to let go moment by moment. Picture yourself as a leaf on a stream, carried effortlessly by the water's flow. Observe the sensations of holding on, the tension, the resistance, and then the release. With each breath, allow yourself to let go of a thought, a worry, a plan, floating more freely in the current of the present moment. This practice doesn't just offer us peace, it connects us to the profound power of now, where true release is possible. I once stood at a crossroads, my heart pulling me in one direction, my mind in another. The day I chose to let go, to follow my passion for guiding others, was the day I truly began to live. The fear of the unknown was palpable, but so was the exhilaration of stepping into my truth. This act of letting go wasn't just about changing careers. It was a profound lesson in trusting the journey, embracing uncertainty as a companion, and finding freedom in the embrace of the unknown. As we let go, we make space for new beginnings. Imagine standing in an open field at dawn, the first light of day painting the sky in hues of possibility. Each step we take towards releasing the old invites a sunrise of new opportunities, relationships, and discoveries. Letting go is not an end, but a celebration of renewal, a testament to our ability to evolve and flourish in the face of change. Letting go does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop trying to force others to. Mandy Hale. Reflect on this quote. How does it resonate with your experiences? Letting go is an act of trust in others, in the universe, and most importantly, in ourselves. It's a testament to our strength and our capacity to grow from change. I invite you now to share your stories, your struggles, and your victories in letting go. By sharing, we not only release our burdens, but also light the way for others on their journey. Let's create a community where openness and support flourish, reminding us that we're not alone in our journeys of release and renewal. As we bring our walk to a close, remember that the art of letting go is a practice, a daily choice towards freedom, peace, and growth. Carry the lessons learned today into your life and let them guide you toward a future filled with promise and potential. May you walk in lightness and with ease, embracing each moment as an opportunity to let go and let be. Until our next walk together, thank you for being there. Take care.